And welcome to Musician Species 5/16. Okay, this is a very, very short time signature. Okay, so the counts for the 5/16 will be the same as 5/8. You have 3/2, 2/3, and the straight 5. However, this is a very small time signature. It goes by very fast, and so the only way to really distinguish and to know what it sounds like is to put it in context with like 4/4 or other common time signatures. If you do it on its own, it will sound exactly the same as 5/8. So like a boom, there's no difference unless you have context. It's something that's very useful in fusion styles and progressive styles where you can kind of have a skip, a break, continue on, or it's very good for fast unisons. So if we put it in context of 4/4 and then do, let's say, a 2/3 count, it'll be something like this. You know what I mean? So it would be an extension of 4/4, and it's like almost you could say it's a compound of 4/4 and 5/16, but it depends how you do it. Check this out. If I do 4/4 and then 2 bars of 5/16, then it becomes really something else. So it goes like, right? So you have this kind of unison break at the end of the 4/4 phrase, 4/4 bar that could, serve whatever purpose, depending on the style. And we could do a similar thing with, let's say, 12/16, like a shuffle. So we'll use 12/16 and then 3/2 on the 5/16. So it'll be, again, if you have 2 bars of 5/16 at the end of a common time signature, it will sound like a 5/16 unison, a 5/16 repeating. If you have it just once, it's debatable whether that's an extension of the current time signature and then you're just adding those 5/16 notes. So 12 and 5 is 17. So you could argue that this example was 17/16. But it's open for debate. Even if you have to go to the source, even if you ask the person that created the music, they might give you a different count than from what everybody else is interpreting this song as or this riff as. And they might tell you, I do it like this and I do it like that. I don't really think about it. So, like I said, it's open for debate. That's not really important. The important thing is once you stick to one option, one count, make sure that the way you write it and the way you explain it to people, the way you play it actually reflects your decision. Now, we can also combine 2 different counts of the 5/16. So let's say 2/3 and the 3/2 back to back. So it'd be something like so this would be a good example where 5/16 has 2 different characters back to back. Okay, is this 10/16? I don't know. I wouldn't write 10/16 if you ask me. I wouldn't tell people, hey, this is in 10/16. It's 2 different patterns of 5/16 that repeat, that go back and forth. But like I said, it's open for interpretation. That's the good thing about odd time and most things rhythm. So it's anybody's individual decision. However, it does have to make sense musically. What is written, what is presented, how it is played. When it comes to the straight 5 is short enough to, make sense and allow itself to a straight 5 count. So, right? You have 5/16 there. Now, if we put it into a context with 4/4, you'll see how 5/16 do make sense counted that way, coming from 4/16 in each beat of 4/4. So it goes like, right? And that's it. Now you know. Subscribe if you dig, and I'll see you in the next video.